Just saying, you know. And we never had no argument. All of a sudden, I don't know. I'm just telling you, man. It is what it is. Sometimes, you know, hey, when people get, it ain't about me training or anything like that. People get money, man. Things change. I don't care whether it's your father, mother, whoever. You know, if sometimes when people get money.
One Floyd Mayweather Sr. has now joined the conversation on Floyd's recent arising issues, and he knows what took his son's money. He's seen it coming for years. The flashy lifestyle, the reckless spending, the need to always be seen as Money Mayweather. It all added up. Floyd Sr. recently admitted that he warned his son about this exact outcome. He had concerns long before the headlines started swirling. He watched other fighters lose their fortunes, and he didn't want the same fate for Floyd Jr. But his son didn't.
Surprised at all. It's
Money Mayweather.
It's who he is. I've always thought that he's a horrible person, and this is every bit of
People don't like Floyd.
You start a business, but I need
People
you guys
do
to
not
take
like
what I've
somebody
already
who's
started
gonna just
and
constantly
triple
show
and
money.
double.
Listen, he lived in the moment, fueled by the image he created, drowning in wealth, but never thinking it could run out. 2. Floyd Mayweather Jr. has always been proud of his reputation as a big spender. It wasn't just about being rich. It was about proving he was the richest, loudest, and flashiest in any room. But behind that image was a pattern, one that Floyd Sr. saw clearly being close to his son. He saw the endless purchases cars that never got driven homes that
They on Money Mayweather line right now, man. The boy then did a $402 million scam. Like he was getting all his property. Man, he never really put his money into any type of portfolios. He never invested his money in anything that was lucrative. He only did a whole lot of excessive spending, man. And buying a lot of assets that depreciate over time, man.
sat empty. Watches that cost more than some people earn in a lifetime. According to Floyd Sr., he told his son, "This won't last forever." But Floyd Jr. didn't want to hear the numbers behind Floyd's lifestyle are almost hard to believe. He once bought 7 luxury cars in a single day just because he could. His collection includes rarities like the Koenigsegg CCXR Tavita, a car worth 4.7.
Options. I got about 100 cars. But right here, we like to call this the Sweet 16. Lambo, Ferrari.
Million? And he didn't just park them and forget he hired staff to clean them daily, paying for constant maintenance, custom upgrades, and storage. That kind of upkeep alone runs into hundreds of thousands a year. Then there's his obsession with watches. Not just any watches, but pieces like the $18 million Jacob & Company billionaire watch iced out with 260
My fault. When I go on vacation for 30 days, I take 30 watches with me. But you know what? What's crazy is this. If we add 10 more days, I take 10 more watches. If I want to bring out the one and only, then I bring out the watch that costs 18 million.
carat of emerald cut diamonds. That's not a one-time splurge either. He's been known to spend up to $2 million in one day just on jewelry. Floyd sees luxury not as a treat, but a necessity. It's embedded in how he defines himself. 5, when it comes to homes, Floyd's real estate holdings stretch coast to coast. His Las Vegas mansion is 22,000 square feet of marble floors, golden chandeliers, and custom. Everything he also claimed to have bought a $25 million estate in Beverly Hills, complete with its own wine cellar, cinema, and a guest house that looks more luxurious than most people's primary homes. But the thing is, he barely spends time in any of them. He once revealed that he never wears the same pair of underwear. Twice that little
Floyd Money Mayweather up until recently didn't have any money, so Floyd is the highest earning athlete in his career, making over $1.1 billion. And after making a killing, he ended up retiring in 2017. However, he dug himself into a hole after making super lavish purchases like this LA mansion.
Quirk costs him an estimated $6,500 every year on top of that. He carries around stacks of cash everywhere. $100,000 in his backpack isn't unusual. He said he doesn't trust banks, preferring to handle money himself. That might sound cool on Instagram, but it's a financial red flag. 6. What Floyd Sr. feared most is now a conversation among fans, financial advisors, and the media, even though Floyd is said to have earned over
Floyd
one...
not take out his own jets?
Floyd got 3.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah,
Floyd,
yeah.
so Floyd's got the one that he
else
got, and he got 2
tax
others.
problems. That's what he's got.
billion during his career, reports now say he burnt through $75 million a year. That's not just spending, it's heavy spending. He lives in a cycle of high stakes and higher expenses. He throws lavish parties, flies across the globe on a whim, and spends like there's no tomorrow. He paid over $18 million in taxes. Recently, 7, that payment shook a lot of people who were already wondering about the true state of his finances. Floyd always claims to be ahead, always says the money's